Hello, BL lovers. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be listening 30 Enemies to Lovers BL series. Enemies to Lovers is one of the most popular plots often used by BL producers because it is more engaging to viewers as we love to see the characters' development between the main lead. Please note that this video is not for ranking. It is to share the series I have watched with you. And if there is other that you have watched and not on this list, please share with us in the comment section. So without further ado, let's start our video. Number 1. Kaseki Dear to Me. When it was airing back then, the unique character's development made everyone anticipating for it every week. Kaseki follows the story of Bam Zongyi, who was forced to take care of a stranger he know nothing about, with threats of him becoming a murderer if he dies. This make him hate Fan Zurui with passion even though he had no choice than to accommodate him. Little did he know that he slowly started falling for him, that he doesn't want him to leave anymore. Number 2. Roommate of Pungduk 304. This KBL also has a unique plot of enemies to lovers that will keep you engaged. It follows the story of Jae-yoon, who needed to raise some money to pay for his house mortgage. He decided to find a roommate so that he can meet his financial need. However, the tenant happened to be a problematic person who also happened to be his new boss at work, which caused Jae-yoon unnecessary headache both at work and at home. Number 3. We Best Love Fighting. This BL is one of the BL that made me give Taiwanese BL a chance because I fell in love with the main characters. It follows the story of Shi, who has this rival at high school who never allowed him come first. When they finally left high school, he was happy that no one will compete with him anymore, but he was shocked to see Shi again during a swimming competition in his last year in college. He panicked because he never thought he will see him again. Number 4. History 3 Trapped. This was the actual open door for me in Taiwanese BL series. I watched it about a year ago, which made me realize that Taiwanese BL can be as good as Thailand BL. It follows the story of Tang Yi, who is so determined to find the murder of his mentor, and a police officer who is obsessed with the case. He think Tang Yi know more that he refused to say. He start to stalk him around because there is not enough evidence to arrest him. Number 5. Law of Attraction. My obsession for this series knows no level. It follows the story of Tin, whose niece was killed to cover up a big secret. He met a lawyer who he thought would help him, but it turns out that the lawyer works for the murder of his niece. Of course they are going to hate each other, especially when they have different goals to achieve from the case. I know this series is underrated, but giving it a chance is something that is worth your time. Number 6. The Eclipse. It is a high school BL series, but it is more of a mature storyline. It's follow the story of Ak, a senior prefect who constantly manipulates his colleague and junior to believe in uncertain rules. He met Ayeon, who suddenly joined his school during their final year in high school. They both have different beliefs and personalities, which make them cross each other apart. Even as they are enemies, they still care so much about each other. Number 7. Dangerous Romance. It follows the story of Kagan, a rich boy who loves to bully people around because his dad is rich and many students in the school are on his father's scholarship. He met Salem, who happened to be a less privileged child that doesn't abide to him. They are totally different because Salem is the top student and less privileged, while Kagan is the opposite. Number 8. Twin the Series. The main lead story of this series is the real example of enemies to lovers. It follows the story of First, who mistaken his beloved enemy Z for his identical twin brother Sprite, who came to cover up for him. Because Z was so cold to everyone, all his teammate didn't talk with him. His twin brother who came to cover up for him was the total opposite of him, and he tried to make friends with his twin teammate, but no one would talk to him, especially for First, who was his best enemy and rival. He brought all the hate he had for Z to Sprites without any hesitation. Number 9. Manner of Death. It follows the story of Dr. Bun, a medical examiner who lost his closest friend to a serial killer. He was asked to cover the case up with threat of his life, but he refused as he was determined to get justice for his friend. He met Tan, a teacher who is also close to his friend. Tan was one of Dr. Bun's suspects. but Tan came close to him and offered to help protect him because those who he chose to fight with might easily take his life. Number 10. Love in Translation. This is actually one of the best enemies to lovers series. The character's development and the chemistry between the main characters will get you hooked. It's follow the story of Yang, who wanted to run a successful business so he can get enough money to pay off his debt. He was in need of a business partner, so he went to an agency to look for one. And he met Femjai, who was also looking for a business partner. But his goal was different from Yang's goal. Femjai want to have a business so that he can get his celebrity crush to be his girlfriend. So they were merged together. They had already met before when Femjai accused Yang of stealing his phone. They already have beef with each other, so when they were paired together at first they don't seems to like each other, but they later became like brothers since Femjai want to learn Chinese from Yang, so he have to respect him, which is what brought them closer to each other. Number 11. Hidden Agenda. It follows the story of Zhou, who had a crush on a girl called Nita for so long, and he could not get the courage to ask her to be his girlfriend. He was advised to ask her ex to know more about her like and dislike. But her ex-Joke was someone who liked to pick on Zhou in any slightest opportunity he get. Even though Zhou disliked Joke, he had to bring his ego down to approach Joke. Number 12. Be My Favorite. It follows the story of Kawi, who was in love with Pierre, but he could not approach her because he was considering her social status to his. He finally got the opportunity to gift her and tell her he was his secret admirer. But he arrived late and another guy took his space, another for the girl to not be left disappointed. This made him start to pick on pissing and following him around to tell Pierre the truth. Number 13. Tharn Type Season 1. Number 14. Addicted Heroine. Number 15. I Told Sunsets About You. Number 16. Semantic Errors. Number 17. A Shoulder to Cry On. Number 18. Not Me. Number 19. Bad Buddy. Number 20. Light on Me. Number 21. Love Mechanics. Number 22. Kin Porch. Number 23. Beloved in House, I Do. Number 24. History 3. Make Our Day Count. Number 25. Sodas. Number 26. The Day I Loved You. Number 27. Stay With Me. Number 28. Big Dragon. Number 29. Kiss Me Again. Number 30. Fish Upon the Sky. These are the 30 BL series of enemies to lover I have watched so far as I can remember. If you know other ones, please share in the comment section. And if you have watched it all, say hi in the comment section because I need to hug you, as we are booties. Thanks for watching.